What makes a game the best of all time? Is it the combat, the storytelling, maybe the peak action, or the difficult choices? Hello everyone, Kai Reviews here. Today we are looking at Factorio, with almost 200,000 Steam reviews giving it a 97 positive score. That is bonkers. But is this really worth your money, or just a bunch of fluff? Let's find out. Factorio gameplay has you controlling your one dude as you mine and build factories. Gameplay quickly evolves into managing resource routes. Your coal miners need coal to burn, they mine more coal. So you gotta have robot arms feeding out and in this resource. That's the easy part. What about iron or copper? Yeah, you gotta manage a supply line feeding the smelters both coal and ore. Of course, you can't do this manually as I was doing early on. As you tech up, you need more buildings to build other stuff. So they will take iron bars and make some gear. Gears are used in a lot of things too, so you need a factory that takes, say, gears and copper plate to make research packets, or you need a factory to make copper wire and iron plates for circuit boards. Then the boards allow you to make even more stuff, like better robots. It is pretty much a never-ending chain. Yes, you can make almost everything from your inventory, but making the advanced things like the power armor takes over 3,000 iron and 8,000 copper, and just a flood of other resources that you're gonna want a supply line and box for basically every new resource you come across, which is tedious, but also a large portion of the game. I mean, it's called Factorio. Supply lines are kind of the gameplay here. All that sound boring? Well, not to worry, as you are on some random strange planet full of evil monster bug things, and boy do they hate you. As you expand, you start polluting the air more because, I mean, of course you do. Burning coal ain't exactly clean here. Even the steam turbines, which generate power for you, adds a lot of pollution somehow. If you expand too quick like I did, bugs will come and destroy all your stuff, even kill you. You do start with a little pistol and some bullets, so not to worry too much. Plus, you could build more ammo and even better guns as you advance your technology. You can also just raid and destroy any camps near your base, and I think you might get attacked less often, but they still attack, so I didn't see much point in this. Maybe I missed some explanation somewhere. The end goal here is to basically rebuild your spaceship and GTFO, so you will need a lot of resources and manage hundreds of supply lines. Yes, it does get overwhelming very quickly. Story is basically just that. Crash landed and now you want to get off planet. That is as far as the story gets, as far as I can tell. No NPC dialogue or hidden journals anywhere. Crash, you build, die, and you leave. I am very torn on the graphics here. They're both good and bad somehow. Things don't really change aesthetically. It all follows the same vibe, but sometimes it feels amazing and other times it feels just too pixelated. Maybe I'm just trying to critique something here that doesn't need it, but I'm trying to be as informational as I can here. I think it is just the style that makes it feel so odd. But that said, I mostly found myself enjoying the graphics, especially with how many moving parts this game has. Kind of a marvel. The audio is amazing, from the robots to the factories to the shooting, even the radar beeps and the trains go vroom. The bugs dying is my favorite sound, cause like, how you gonna hate Steam? This game runs pretty good. I remember last year when I played, after around 500 robots flying around, it did start to lag, but let's be real here. 500 robots is just a lot, and that save file was like a month's worth of progress. Speaking of progress, it feels nice. You start with just the basics like a coal, iron, and copper, but as you build more stuff, you get access to more things. You once use coal to power your steam generators, but then you can use nuclear power. Each new milestone feels impactful and very rewarding. Just never start over, because then the game feels a lot more boring as you grind it back to where you were. With the random map, you can replay quite a bit. Nothing stopping you from just packing up what you can carry and starting a new base in a better place. You will, after all, need water, oil, copper, ore, stone, and uranium. Finding all of these in one spot is impossible. Don't worry, the trains are normally pretty safe. Just don't get ran over. It will squish you. The creativity here is supreme. I feel like they took a classic city builder style and just polished it to perfection. Can't imagine how this type of mechanical system can be improved. Just watch out for increasing the difficulty too much. Game will never end. You can always just respawn, but the bugs can and will destroy your entire factory, making you start from square one. If all of your production lines get destroyed, it is very annoying rebuilding everything. One of the best things about this game is the multiplayer. Not with randos, no, but with friends. Best part is, it's even cross-platform. I was playing on PC with a friend who was playing it on the Switch. Imagine having even one friend made things 1,000 times easier, as long as they didn't just get bored and AFK. This game really is a lot, and it's all fun. I wish it were a bit less tedious, maybe even allow the robots to deliver directly to the factories, but if this is how the devs want it, then it's fine. It's still very fun. I'm sure there are fans out there that love how tedious some of the resources can get, and I don't fault them for that. I still love this game and put hundreds of hours into it. This game does have a few competitors, like Mindustry or Satisfactory. I'm sure there are more, but those two come to my mind, and those two are a little cheaper. Factorio is asking $35 for their game, while Mindustry only asks for 10. Yeah, Factorio is more fun, but $15 more fun? I don't know about that. I give this game a 6.5 out of 10. It is definitely very fun, and if you find it on sale for 15 or less, I would definitely pick this up. Asking half of a full-fledged AAA title just kinda makes it an okay value. I feel like for an asking price of $35, there are games out there that will give you more fun. If you bought it for you and your friend, you might as well just have bought a AAA title and had a better experience while your friend played some free game. Only way I see $35 being worth it is if you have a bunch of friends that want you to play with them. As we know, friends make games more fun, even if it's a bad game, which this is not. This one is definitely one of the better ones. Well, thanks for watching. If you haven't clicked off yet, why not check out another one of my videos on screen now? I do all sorts of games. Alright, that's it. See you down the path, gamers.